Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to cook something pretty special. We're going to do it live. We're going to do naan bread with no oven. Get a pretty authentic and original naan bread with this method. So let's start with the ingredients. Okay, let's do it all at once in real time. So ingredients, I've scaled this down, but this is a recipe from my first book, British Indian Restaurant Food at Home. The ingredients are 200 millilitres of milk, 330 gram of water, 100 gram of sugar, 1 egg, 8 gram of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of nigella or wild onion seed, excuse me, half a kilo of self-raising flour, 3 teaspoons of instant yeast. What you do, you just combine all the ingredients and then you knead it for about 7 to 10 minutes until the dough becomes elasticy. Then you put it in a bowl that's got a little bit of flour at the bottom to stop it sticking. You put a cloth over it and you leave it for 2 hours. Okay, so really simple, and that's what you get. You get nice soft dough. Okay, so let's do this live. Okay, our pan's heating up. So let's just coat the naan in some flour. Let's give it a roll. So many different versions of this recipe. Some are calling for people using their ovens on a high heat, but it's a lot of work, and you don't really get great results. So this is about the best I can come up with. Saying that, let's hope it all works out on this video. So roll it, I don't know, till it's about 2 or 3 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters. You're not going to measure it, but roll it pretty thin. So let's make it that authentic teardrop shape. Get rid of the excess flour. Now you're not going to be able to see this, but all I'm going to do is take it over to the sink, wet my hand a little bit, and make sure the bread is covered with water. On the side it's going to have contact with the frying pan. I'm using a frying pan. Don't use a non-stick pan. You want it to stick. So okay, there we go. A little bit uneven there. That's fine. So we're going to zoom in on that. Let's stop that tap dripping. We're going to zoom in on that. What I do, just to make sure it sticks, is just press the edges of the naan down onto the pan, and that water will really help the naan stick. Let's just cut this off, actually, that's fine. Doesn't make any difference really, but let's just cut that off. Pat the edges down. You might have to experiment with, if you've got a range of frying pans or any type of pan at home, some stick and some don't. So the first time I did this, I think it was my third pan in the kitchen that actually worked and stuck to the pan. So we're doing this just like a chapati. So you can see the bubbling. Can I turn it up any higher? A little bit. Okay, let's see that bubbling. Let's do it in real time. Quite an important recipe to get over to people. I hope this is really helpful. There's a lot of quite bizarre ways of achieving ovenless naan, but we're going to end up something like this. It's pretty good. So just trying to keep you entertained as that's happening. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back to that in a couple of minutes. I'm waiting for bubbling to emerge on the surface of the dough, and we'll come back to that in a moment. So okay, that's been going about 1.5 to 2 minutes now. Anybody familiar with chapatis, you can safely say the bottom is cooked. Okay, so the moment of truth now. Is this going to fall off? Let's have a look. No, it isn't. So directly you need gas to do this. So sorry if you've got an electric oven. And what we're going to do is just turn the pan upside down. So we're going to cook the top of the naan now. If you put it like that, I've got the handle resting on something, so I can see underneath. I'm going to have a look under here now, and I can see underneath what's happening. Okay, and you want to rotate it slightly so you get it the top evenly cooked. And another thing I didn't mention, when you've got your complete dough ball that's been resting for 2 hours, divide it up into balls about the size of just over a lemon, and you know, give it a good you know, get it into a circular shape and let it rest again for some time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It just helps with the aeration, if that's the right word. It helps to get bubbles into the dough. Okay, so let's have a peek. Okay. So far so good, and do it at an angle so you can see what's happening. You don't want to burn some parts and then leave other parts raw. So quite a remarkable recipe, a little bit time consuming, nice for special occasions. I prefer a good old chapati most of the time. A little bit longer, and the moment of truth is when you're going to see the top of it and hopefully say, wow, that's amazing. Right, so there you go. Let's just turn the gas off. So there you go, naan bread. You can make Kashmiri naan or Peshawari or Peshwari naan. It's a northern Pakistani province. Add garlic. You know, you can rub in garlic, you can rub in coriander, you can rub in chilies. What I like to do, keep it plain. Just get a butter, open it so you can still grab it, the paper, and just put a little bit of butter over that. Not too much. Now there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so ovenless naan. Feel free to like, share, subscribe for more exciting recipes in the future. Hope you've enjoyed the recipe. Thank you.